happening this week. A chance for women in business to demystify the capital landscape and gain more confidence when it comes to gaining funding.
Capital Literacy for Women Entrepreneurs helps business owners navigate their funding options through workshops and conversations and discussions. So joining us this morning is the Executive Director of Accelerate Women. We have Abby Geyer here to talk about this. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Thanks
looking forward to this. Well, dive into what you have in store here for Capital Literacy for Women Entrepreneurs.
Yeah, so women in general have much more inequitable access to funding when they're growing their business for a variety of reasons. And that's true whether they're looking for loans, whether they are looking for angel investors, in particular if they're looking for venture capital. And there's sort of this alphabet soup of terms that not everyone is even familiar with. And so the idea behind this event is to bring together a couple of different nonprofits to team up together and really, as Emily said, demystify that funding landscape and do it in an environment where it feels safe. You don't have to be like Googling under the table. What does this thing mean?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, and I think there could be such a level of imposter syndrome too for some women, feeling like, oh my gosh, am I gonna have to go into like a boardroom of a bunch of men and pitch this thing? And like, do I deserve to be here? And this event is saying, yes, you do. We're gonna teach you the steps.
Exactly, exactly. And there are very specific mechanics to chasing different types of funding to grow your business. And then something might be a complete distraction, right? Like I think only 1% of all businesses are actually venture backable. So what does that mean? And then rather than feel bad about yourself because you feel like you should be going for something that is not even applicable to your business, how can we arm women with the information of what are the pros and cons, risk rewards of these different funding paths, what's right for my business, and then they can focus on actual outcomes and results.
How much of an event like this also has the benefit of developing a network, developing a community? Because, I mean, the information is critical information to learn, but you're also set up with peers, I would imagine, and have these conversations.
Absolutely, absolutely. So at Accelerate, we always say that first and foremost, we're a transformative community. So creating those peer networks and really the idea that emerging businesses and really well-established businesses can all be in the same room together is really exciting. So we've assembled a group of panelists and mentors that include business owners, that include experts in angel investing, experts in venture capital, expert in grant funding, and also experts in debt. And so what are the types of commercial loans that are available? What are the types of government loans that are available? What are the types of grants, meaning free money that you don't have to give back? And how can small business owners pursue those on their own terms?
A lot of useful information. So for folks out there who might be interested, it's happening Thursday. Is there still space available? What
Yes,
do they need to know?
there is. Yeah, so it's on Thursday, June 5th. The event is a partnership between Accelerate Women, Oregon Entrepreneurs Network, Latino Founders, and also the Metro Region Innovation Hub. Awesome. It's at 5 p.m. at Latino Founders, which is in Southeast Portland, and tickets are available at acceleratewomen.org.
That's great. Well, start the conversation, ask the questions in this environment where you feel like you can ask the questions and develop that network as well. Abby, it's great to have you here to talk about this.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for
really
being here.
appreciate it.
I learned a lot in just 5 minutes. I can't imagine what Thursday night's going to bring, you know? Good stuff. We appreciate it.
Capital Literacy for Women Entrepreneurs is this Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m. at Latinos Founders. To RSVP and to learn more, go to acceleratewomen.org.